Bell wrapping, $10,000. Let's see what else we got. Hello, welcome. Let me see, what time is it? 11 o'clock. It's only noon time in game. Let's see here. We could do a $5,000 sorghum harvest. Well, hi, Richard. How are you? I totally forgot to turn on my live chat again. I'm doing good. How's your day been? All right, so let's accept this contract, $5,000. It's a small contract, too. So we will accept the contract. All right, good. Now you'll notice my house has changed. I got a tree in my house. I got a branch in my house. And our dog's name is now Lincoln. Because I sold the farmhouse and I bought this tree house. And I put our tractor up on this roof. All right, so let's, I may end up, probably have to rearrange some of this stuff back here now, but. Richard, are you playing a game tonight? All right, cool. What are you playing? Oh, you're playing FS25? You playing on Welkers tonight? Did you see my little video short, Richard, with the floating tractor? Okay, going to be harvesting some corn. Nice. Second Chance, how are you? Actually, if I remember correctly, I can park right here and still do maintenance on my truck. I might as well go ahead and just... Oh, no, I can't either. I thought I could. Why is the paint? I don't think we're going to worry about repairing paint on that bicycle. I don't know how the paint got damaged because I haven't used the bicycle. I just put it in the back of the truck. Okay, so now we have a sorghum harvest. I think we'll go on the bottom side to get this to this field. I think it's closer to go this way. Second Chance, how you doing? Eugene, well, how you doing? Oh, I see you're doing good. Thank you. It's nice. I think I just hit a sign. I didn't even see it until it fell. Now we're going way over there. We could have come down the road that's like in the middle of town over there. But we're going to be on the bottom side of the railroad tracks, I think. So I decided just to come around the bottom way. Too bad we don't have a house like a farmhouse sitting down here on this end of the map, this edge. I'm pretty sure we're going up here to this field right up here by the railroad tracks. Now we will make a little bit of cash. We won't make a lot of cash. This field is not that big. But we will make a little bit of cash. What map? This is ElmCreek 25. And let's see, we're probably supposed to sell that at, oh, it's a grain mill. Nice, all right. We gotta pass it to go back home. They do have that in here. They do have a U.S. Postal Service vehicles on this map. I have seen that. The railroad tracks is right there. Right behind those trees. Right up here. I'm not sure exactly where the train, I think the train rental places, see there's one of those mail trucks. And here's the railroad. And this is where we offload and load the train, I guess. I've never used the train before, so I don't really know how it works. But that's where the railroad tracks are. And the farm is just on the other side of the railroad tracks, but on that other road down there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they use in this game. I've never really been around when the engine went by, so I could try to look. I don't have a clue. Now, I did get to operate a train engine for CSX one time, or CXS. I can't remember. That's a long time ago. But it was pretty fun getting to move that big old train engine on the tracks. We have mostly CXS around here. But some, there are sometimes a couple of other ones that I do see around here, but mostly CSX, and that's the one I operated. Yes, blue and yellow. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about their history. I know it was in the early 2000s when I got to operate that engine. Probably around 2003. Yeah, that's the ones that we mostly have in like my area. Yeah, the NS are black with white lettering. And if I remember correctly, they got some like little stripes on them too, like 3 little white stripes on the front of the, not on the front, but the front side, somewhere in there. Anyway, yeah, black with white lettering. Conrail. I don't know that I'm familiar with those. I may have heard of that before. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those railroads. I know I rode on a passenger train one time, but I was a young teenager at the time, so I don't remember. I don't know what kind of train it was. I know it was a passenger train. I live in Virginia. I live down in the southwest corner of Virginia, real close to Kentucky and real close to Tennessee. It might have been an Amtrak. This would have been more than 50 years ago. So I don't know if it was Amtrak 50 years ago. It might have been. Yeah, I used to drive a shuttle bus for the train crews, CSX, here in my area. I would pick them up at whatever train crossing they were going to stop and switch out crews at, and then I would take the crew I picked up, I would take them up to Whitesburg, Kentucky. That's where the CSX terminal is, main terminal for this region. And all the train crew, they have a hotel, they have their own hotel. All right, 27%, 28% on the contract. Well, my game has gone into major lag. I'll have to see if I can get it, because for whatever reason, I just started buffering and now I've dropped back behind. Let's see how far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I'm way behind. Oh my gosh. How did that happen? You're from Freeman, Virginia. Okay. Well, my screen on my laptop has gone black, guys. Uh, I'm gonna have to refresh my page. But Cannon Counting. Oh yeah, that's Monty. I had to refresh my page, guys, because I'm lagging way far back. Now I'm okay. But now my chat is gone. Okay, I think I got it back now. Let me see, I'm going to count the lag again. All right, I think I'm back. I got it back on. I'm about normal now, 6 to 7 seconds. Monty, you didn't see the change, did you? To our farm? Let's see, we won't need this. We're not going to need that. Charlie, well, unfortunately, no longer exists. Yeah, I live in that area. I live down in Wise County. We have a different dog. We have a new house. And we have a new dog. Lincoln. Looks the same. Black lab. I don't know where he is. Yeah. Yeah, I live in Wise County. There he is. Same dog, just a different name. And our tractor got put up here. Looks pretty cool. Monty, did you see my floating tractor video short? Yes, that is a farm-all tractor. Eugene, I made a video short with this tractor, that red tractor on top of that building. Before I put it up there, I had it floating in the air. and I made a video short with it, just floating in the air by itself. Probably never before seen on YouTube. Should be a viral video with like 1 million views, but it'll only get a couple. No, not on any industrial scale. There might be a farmer or two. I don't think so anymore. They used to. Now I do want to look here. There was another harvesting for sorghum. Where is that at? Okay, it's the field I can see from here. That's why I wanted to check this contract. Because we can do this contract here too. We'll do it. I won't accept it yet, but it's right there. That field right there, that brown field right there. I was wondering about that when we first came up here because I saw that that field was ready to be harvested too. And that is the other field that has sorghum in it. So we will, actually I'm just going to go ahead and accept that contract. I might as well accept it. So what we'll do is we'll finish this contract. We'll go over to the grain elevator, which is right over there. We'll go to the grain elevator, empty the harvester, get paid, and then come back and do that little field right there. And we'll make another couple $100 probably, plus the contract. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if they still do tobacco farming around here or not. I was gone for a long time and then I came back. So I'm not real familiar. I have worked in tobacco fields though, pulling weeds and topping the plants and spraying them. But that was many years ago, 30-some years ago. Now this guy's probably going to not get full price for his sorghum because I see a bunch of weeds. Yeah, I'm not sure about how often they would plant, Monty. Okay, Eugene, God bless you. Thank you for coming by. I hope you have a great night or a great day. Thank you. All right, 65% complete. Monty, I had a heck of a time trying to make that video short, holding my phone for the camera in one hand and the controller trying to use two joysticks with the other hand. It was very difficult. Monty, did you watch the Artemis 2 liftoff? I figured you did. I knew you were planning to. But you never know when something might come up. But I did too. I watched it. I wasn't sure they were going to have it when we got down to T minus 10 minutes and holding. Yeah, I don't even remember. I actually watched it on YouTube. I can't remember what channel I watched. There's only a couple of channels, I think, that actually broadcast it, but I don't remember what channel I was watching. I wonder if I can go harvest that next crop with this crop in here. I think we'll see. I think we'll just go see if that'll let me do it. Well, that's really cool. I remember watching all the Apollo liftoffs when I was young. Now let's go see if we can't harvest this next field without emptying the harvester. Well, I'm just going to see if it will let me. I don't even know if it'll let me. But we might be able to harvest both of them and then take both of them and fulfill the contract at the same time. So let's find out. Archie, how are you? Looks like it's going to let me, isn't it? But will it count it towards the next contract? Where was I? I don't know exactly. I probably lived in Kansas. I don't know for sure exactly. But I would have been 10 years old at that time. Thank you, Archie. Yes, on the TV. We watched all the launches on TV because in those days, all you had was 3 national networks, NBC, ABC, and CBS. And they all televised the launches. So that was the only thing you could watch. Because everybody was American patriots back in those days. Most Americans were patriots back in those days. Yeah, Archie, back in the day, that's all there was to do. And I would say probably the only video game that would have been available at that time might have been like an Atari Pong or Tank on an Atari, if it had even come out at that point in time. I can't remember when that came out. It might have been, Monty. I can't remember when the first video games came out. But I do remember playing Pong and Tank. It was like the only two video games that existed. Yeah, Canada has an astronaut on the Artemis 2 at the moment, headed to the dark side of the moon. I better check and make sure that this guy was supposed to be selling in the same place. I did not check that before I started combining. That would have been bad if I was supposed to take this up to farmer's market. Now, I don't think we'll make very much money, guys. We might make a couple of thousand. I don't know if we'll make more than that, though. I'd be surprised if we made more than that. Maybe a couple grand. Maybe not that much even. Well, that's true. That is something I had thought about doing. Yeah, that Jurassic World, it did not turn out to be what I was thinking it would be either. So I may someday get another game, try something different. But like I said, you know, that football did not turn out the way I was wanting it to be. That's how I am, Archie. That's why I play this game. But I had a football game I was playing on Tuesday nights, and I could set it up to what did they call it? Spectate, where we could just watch. So that I did not mind doing. But it still didn't work out the way I was wanting it to. I wish I could still play those sports games, but It just makes my hands hurt too much. But like I said, that football was not bad because I was able to spectate the games. So all I really had to do was pick the teams, but it just didn't work out the way I was wanting it to. I wasn't getting challengers. Now I may want to drop, I think I'm just going to drop this header off out here, guys. I think I'm just going to drop it off over here, and then we'll pick it up when we come back out. That's going to make it a lot easier for me to get down through here. Hey, it didn't accept either one contract. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Well, I can't do that again, can I? Because we didn't get to collect on either of those contracts. That's not good. Well, I'm just gonna... Well, I got paid for it. I wasn't supposed to get paid for it. It did not complete either one of those contracts. So apparently I had to do one at a time. I got paid for the grain, but I wasn't supposed to. Those are contracts. Well, I made enough money. If I have to reimburse for the contracts, I can do that and still make money. So I'm probably going to have to pay for those contracts now. Well, that's what I'm afraid of. It's going to back charge me. I need to make a change right here for a second. I simply want to move this just a little bit so I can move the other header a little bit. And we can just stay parked right here. All right, now let's see. I don't want to just, well, let's just cancel the small one. Oh no, $6,000. Well, we still made money. Minus 20. We only made like $2,000 now. Phone man, you're finally getting some rain. Okay, I messed up those 2 contracts, guys. I messed up those 2 contracts. So let's go, I guess we can go do this bale wrapping. Here's a plowing we can do. That's a little tiny field. Let's go do this one, and then we can do, let's do this one. Plowing. Where is that? Oh, that's just up above. Oh. Christopher! Oh yeah, phone man is Christopher. I forget that. One day I might remember, but I wouldn't hold my breath, Christopher. I guess you could, except it's not April Fool's Day anymore. Okay, let's see. Plowing. Now, where are we going? We're going up above the dealership. Okay. Okay, Archie, God bless you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us for a while. I hope you sleep well, and I hope you have a great day. Now, by the time we get this contract finished, we should have a new contract, some new ones. There we go. Oh, you got a new expansion pack. That's cool. Oh, well, that's cool. Let's see, while that guy's working on that, I want to come up here and I want to look at see what all we have here. That's grass, spinach, more grass. I think this has a baling contract for this field available. I think there is. What else do we have? Gonna Sims 4. Nice. There's some oats. Wonder how much that field costs. Oh, 147. Now, at some point, we'll be able to buy a field, harvest it, and then sell the field back. And that can simulate a contract. Okay, Christopher, have a good stream. Well, Thin Blue Line, thank you very much. I watched one of your streams here a couple of days ago, but I was on my TV. I did not have access to chat. Let's take a look at what other contracts there are. See, bale wrapping. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bale wrapping right there in that field. So we'll probably go do that next. And then we'll see. Because we should be getting new contracts. But the bell wrapping ones are pretty easy. We've done that field a couple of times already. Well, it's too bad I messed up those contracts. We only made a couple of $1,000s. Alright, last pass around the field. We won't have to complete it, but we will come close to completing it. And then we can go, we can wrap some bales. And to those who may be watching but are not in chat, let me just take time to say thank you. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you haven't seen my video short with the floating tractor, check it out. It's pretty cool. Never seen on YouTube before. That is my claim. And it's probably a true claim. Now we'll bring our truck over to the dealership and we'll do a bell wrapping. When we get over here, I want to check the price of something. Oops. Now you'll notice the weight I never repair because it doesn't change the weight of it. So it doesn't really need to be repaired. Now this bell wrapping won't take too long. So we will collect 3,100 And then we'll do a $10,000 bale wrapping. And we're going to borrow the equipment. Almost hit the wrong button. And this is round bales, and that's what we did last time. It's the very same thing. But it does look... Yeah, I don't want to hit the wrong button, Christopher. Eight likes. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay, Christopher, God bless you. Have a good stream. Oh, this does not auto-release? What do we have to do here? So I'm going to have to manually release these each time? It requires a little bit more this time because it's not automatically releasing. Oh, you're outside smoking. On Highland Fishing, I saw that you had that DLC. I think I saw a video earlier today about that you posted. Well, now there you go. That's one way to help out. Well, I do like the ones that auto-release the bales just a little bit better. This is not too bad, though. At least these are pretty easy contracts. even though I have to do it myself. All right, not too much longer. I don't see anything I missed so far. Looks like 5 more bales. All right, another 5 grand. That was a nice, simple little contract. 5 grand. Alright, 9,500. Nice. Now let's see what maybe we got anything new pop in that we could do. I don't want to do carrots. There's a hoeing. We could do hoeing. Oh, what do we have here? Spinach. But it pays $19,000. But I don't want to have to pay for all the spinach. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's do stone picking. And we will borrow the equipment. And this will be down by Granny's. So we'll take the stone picker down there and get it started. Then we'll get our tractor and come back and get this trailer. You know what's really weird? I guess we're supposed to take this thing down there, come back, get the trailer, take the trailer down there. But we'll just get our own tractor and take the trailer down there. Now these we will take over and put into our pile. Look out. Oh, I guess it's going to do the headland row because it figures this is harvesting. Alright, we can go grab our tractor. I was hoping we might not need it, but I think we will. So we'll go grab our tractor. We'll grab the trailer that they have for us to use because I think it might be a little bit lower, easier for the rock picker to unload off into. But then I have to be careful. I don't want to return the trailer until after I offload the rock over on our farm there by our silo. Oh, hey Joe, how are you? Amber, hello. Jake, hello. Joe, how are you? Just waiting on the storms. We're supposed to have thunderstorms tomorrow. Well, today, actually. But I don't know what time they're supposed to start. Amber, how are you and Jacob? Blue Zach, how are you? Oh, okay. Whoa! Ooh, that was close. I am doing very well, thank you. Joe, did you see my video short with the floating tractor? I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, we got a new house, guys. Monty already saw it, but I want to look at the, let's see. I don't want that. I don't know why this thing always goes to hot spots instead of staying where I have it. Boy, I figured for sure we might be able to harvest that. Wow. We still gotta sleep a couple more times. Wow. All right. We might as well check productions. Oh, we're gonna need liquid fertilizer, aren't we? Okay. That's all good right there. We don't have cotton. Now see that? See how come that hasn't changed to ground? Well, we got a little bit of water. I wonder how come that's not telling us how much water we have. Yeah, that's weird. But we do need to put diesel fuel. So maybe while that guy's doing that, let's get this. Oh, get off of there. We better go up and get... Actually, you know what I want to do? I actually want to buy a truck. It's 100,000, but I want to buy a truck. I might buy that truck. Yeah, I like this truck. I'm going to use it for diesel fuel. And then I might get one for the liquid fertilizer also. Let's see here. I don't need a trailer hitch, door setup. We can leave it like that. I'm fine. Capacity. We are going to maximize main color. Grill color. What do we want to do with the grill? Let's go carbon fiber. What? No carbon fiber? Well, I never know what it means by design, so I do some odd color until I can figure out. I think I want black, the jet black for that. Let's see. Tank color. I kind of like the chrome. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to keep it chrome, guys. I think I like that. I think I want to check something out, though. I think I want to look. It does. I'll go back through wheel options. I don't know if this is how I'm going to leave it, guys. Hmm. Nah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'll put it back like I was. I thought that chrome tank might look better against the black, but it really doesn't. So I think I'm okay with it looking like that. There we go. Now I wish I could do the frame in purple so we had purple on the back, but that's pretty good. I like that right there. So we can get this right here. Now this, we're going to put diesel fuel in here. We got to get herbicide, but we'll go fill this up and then we'll take it up to the farm. And then we'll keep an eye on our contract there, 61%. So we got time to run around a little bit here. We'll go fill this thing up. I wish it worked like a brake light. No, the ring on the back, it does not. It's just maybe reflectors, if headlights were on it. Now let's see, we want diesel fuel. Alright, I got to get turned around because I can't get what I want from that side. There we go. Oh, it won't let me put diesel fuel in it. So I'm going to have to find a different tank for diesel fuel. Oh, yeah, wow. That's not what I was hoping for. Well, we'll just use liquid fertilizer. I could put liquid fertilizer in this one. What if, is there a tanker trailer somewhere that I could piggyback? If there is, I don't have it installed, do I? Okay, I'll look in some of the different miscellaneous. I may just have to hunt for a different. Well, it's not in here, and that's the only miscellaneous. See, I'm not understanding that. The gray trailer. That. That's going to hold diesel fuel? It will hold diesel fuel? Oh. Oh, it doesn't hold very much. Oh, hi, Jacob. Oh, I was looking. See, that doesn't have a big enough capacity. I don't need that. I'm going to put, I am doing good, Jacob. I'm going to put liquid fertilizer in here. Whoops. That'll be all right. Liquid fertilizer. I'm looking for I just don't have a diesel tank. But that truck doesn't hold diesel. The other truck might, though. Yeah, I'm going to use this right here. Look how funny. I might look for a wider wheelbase on the front. Now you guys get to see our new house. We have a new house. Oh, one thing I want to check on. Whoa, boy, that thing's heavy. That took a long time to stop. We're just going to check out the wheel setup. I want to see what different wheels. I don't like the. It looks really funny. Well, it only has two.